Hi Pisces, this is Star. Thank you so much for being so patient and waiting for this reading. This is your whole story reading for August 2020. Let's see what you guys have going on. For those of you who are new, the whole story is where I go through the entire deck, including the clarifying deck. So this is a general reading. Some of the messages may resonate with you, others may not. Sometimes none of the message will. And in which case, hopefully I will get you next month. But let's see what you have going on for those Pisces that I will be resonating with. Pisces, August 2020. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to light my candle here. Sorry about that. Okay. Eight of Wands. Perhaps communication from someone. Last one. Okay, let's get started. Sorry about my neighbors mowing the lawn, of course, because I'm doing readings. Let's see here. I feel like something big is happening. We have started off with quite a few major arcana. We have the Hierophant, the Fool, the Strength card there, right in the first row. So I'm feeling like so the Strength card is I feel it's referring to the time of Leo, which is where we are right now. So you may be looking at there may be a decision that needs to be made that's causing you a lot of confusion, and perhaps you're not happy about this, but this is like for the sake of your either material well-being or the stability of your family. You may feel like this is a risk, so this is something that you have to be very courageous about, but you're just not sure. There's a lot of uncertainty is what I'm getting here. It's for, again, the sake of like your stability, marriage, okay? Yeah, there's a new beginning. So for some of you, this is like also, I'm seeing a child here. A child, someone's growing frustrated and unhappy because you may be wanting to add to your family, okay? I see some children here, and there's some frustration and unhappiness because this is not happening. There's something has been holding you back. You want to go, you want things to move on, move quickly, but it's not happening. So I'm seeing a lot of frustration with regards to that, and there's like decisions that need to be made, perhaps of just letting this go. But you don't want to. You want to continue. You want to keep. Interesting. So in this deck, the Nine of Wands is called Strength, and so is the Strength card. So the Strength card is always called Strength, but yeah, interesting. Okay, so I feel this has to do with children. So like I said, it's a general reading, so not for all of you, but for a good amount of you, I feel this has to do with children. Like maybe you want to add children to your family, but this has not been happening. Okay, so this major change Judgment card can be like a rebirth, or sometimes I see it as a birth but it's in the reverse with the Temperance card in reverse. Now, if it's not happening, I'm feeling it's because it's not meant to. You see, that's why all these major arcanas are here, because whatever is happening, that is what is destined at this moment. So again, I feel as though there's been a lot of restrictions put upon you with this progress. So there's no real progress being made because of all the blockages, restrictions that you have. And even though you want to keep going, it's like logically you feel as though maybe you should just let it be. Yeah, there's a sense here that something here in your life was not successful, and it's bringing a huge amount of disappointment and sadness even. So for some of you, this is a child. For others of you, this could be even having to do with like a home, the purchase of a home. Maybe that hasn't been going well. You wanted to do that, and you've just been hitting roadblocks. For some of you, this could even be not even related to family. This could be totally career related. You're not where you want to be in your career, and you're starting to lose hope because you feel like, you know, if I'm meeting with all these roadblocks and challenges, maybe it's just simply not meant to be, and that's what I'm kind of seeing here. All right, so I'm feeling here like a loss, a sense of a loss in your personal power and your ability to guide your life in whichever way you please. Again, I see like a lack of progress in whichever direction it is that you were wanting to take, and you're feeling stuck. Okay. And I feel, you know, there's a lot of, like I said, sadness and disappointment, but you're keeping it all inside. People would never know it if they saw you. Yeah, you see, so like I said, logically you feel like, well, maybe I should just let this be, let it go. But the emotional part of you, and I mean, you just can't get this out of your mind. You're almost obsessed with this, whatever this is for you. It may actually be affecting your relationships because you're so engrossed in this particular situation. So I almost feel as though you may be neglecting other parts of your life, and there needs to be a balance happening here. Okay? Let's clarify. Okay, so I'm seeing a marriage here where you haven't been seeing eye to eye when it comes to like major decisions. I feel as though one person, and it could be you, Pisces, maybe you're more of the risk taker. Excuse me, I can't get the words out. You may be more of the risk taker. Whoever it is you're married to may be very they want to be more practical and more responsible, and so there may be a disagreement here in the way that you view life. So interesting, the Strength card with the Three of Swords. Something is hurting you deeply, but again, it's like you don't want to show it. Yeah, you're keeping this a secret. There's an immense amount of emotion that you're feeling that you're not sharing this with your partner, with anyone. But I feel like it's about to come out. It's only but so long that you can hold on to this, Pisces. There's a lot of confusion when it comes to either the home, your career, your possessions, your place in this world. I feel that you may feel as though there obviously confusion, but it's like questioning whether or not you are established. You know, there's a sense that you are. There's definitely a feeling of something. You've grown roots somewhere, or in a particular area in your life, but it's almost as though you're rethinking everything for whatever reason. Yeah, you see, so there's a bit of impulsive energy that's making you think, well, maybe I should just change everything, altogether. Whatever direction I was going, on, which seemed very stable, maybe I need a change, but it's as a result of frustration. You see, Four of Wands with the Ace of Wands, right next to the Universe and the Lovers. So major head over heart decision about a huge change in your life, in the structure of your life. And here we have the Lovers again, Ten of Wands in reverse. So head over heart decision, should I just let it all go? Ace of Pentacles, Magician. Let it all go and start over, because whatever I've been desiring, or the way that things have been, is actually not to my satisfaction. I'm actually hiding a lot of pain. And this is causing confusion and a sense of like restlessness. I just want things to be different. And, this may not even be like in a specific area of life for some of you. For some of you it is. Like I said, I'm going to go through it again, the scenarios that I was seeing. So for some of you, it could have to do with children, wanting to add children to the family. For others of you, it could definitely be a career. But I feel like for some of you, this is just like the state of the world that has you feeling this way. Like you're just trying to stay strong and be focused on what's important, your family, doing the responsible thing. But you keep on trying to repress all of these feelings of fear, confusion, sadness, and it's like it's ready to come out. It's ready to explode. But you're very guarded. You don't want anybody to know that you're feeling this way. You're trying to like sweep this under the rug before anybody finds out. Yeah, you're keeping it all in. That's what I'm seeing here. You're keeping it all in. But you're trying to make, let me see, you're wanting to make a decision to end something, like a particular direction that you were going in, end that for the sake of others. And perhaps start anew. You don't want the drama, you don't want the conflict, you don't want drama, you're tired of feeling so emotional all the time. It's easier for you to focus on work, on career, on material things, on keeping busy, because I just feel there's an immense amount of emotion that you are repressing. And you're trying to keep yourself busy so that others don't see it and you don't really have to deal with it. But I'm getting here, the only way to deal with it is for you to just face it. Otherwise, you may remain stuck. Yeah, I feel there's a need to really just take some time to think, contemplate about where you really want to go from here, because I'm seeing here some changes that are going to be happening, new beginnings, like new cycles starting. And so there's a need to look at this, but taking your time. Because we have this Eight of Wands energy, so it's like you kind of sense this. You sense that a change needs to happen because something is off, something is not right. So there are some changes that need to take place, and your instinct is to just, okay, let's go. Let's just do it. Let's just make this happen. Let's let the change begin so I can stop feeling this way emotionally. But what I'm seeing here is that you have to take time. Calm yourself down. Take time to decide, what do I really need to leave behind? What is not working that I need to leave behind? Yeah, because see, if you go with this impulsive energy, you may find yourself in a situation where you may have chosen to leave behind the wrong things. So there's a need to be very cool, calm, and collected. Not ignoring your emotions. That's not the solution. but using everything within you to decide, to ponder, to think about the future and how you see these changes happening. I feel like you're going to have some new ideas. Through contemplation, you're going to have some new ideas about how to start anew. Let me see here. But I'm seeing somebody, you see, we started the reading with the Hierophant and the Two of Cups in reverse. So again, I feel that you are at odds in your way of thinking. And you may be with someone who is pretty stubborn. Okay. So I feel that whoever you're with, this could be with as far as like romantic partner, business partner, whatever scenario we're looking at here, because it's going to be different for each of you. Again, I feel there's a different approach. There are different approaches to decision making. Whereas I feel you are more prone to just taking action or wanting to take impulsive action, whereas somebody here is much more they're much more about strategy, taking their time. Or this could be you, it could be vice versa. But I'm kind of picking up that it frustrates you to have to think about things for so long, because I feel like it emotionally overwhelms you. So someone is being very stubborn. They want to have a strategy, a logical strategy behind whatever is done in order to avoid any sort of instability or loss. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so let's see here. I feel like you're going to find the answers, but slow and steady, excuse me, slow and steady approach. Yeah, patience, slow and steady approach. Use your intuition. Allow that process to kind of happen. Because there is some uncertainty, some fear with regards to however it is you're proceeding with life, and there needs to be some decisions made, you and other people around you. Okay, I feel like that is going to happen. Yes. Okay, so you're Four of Cups, Eight of Cups. You're turning your back on whatever it is that's not working. Decisions will be made, and I see you getting feeling better. I'm seeing here an acceptance that something did not work out. Okay, so there was a desire here to create, manifest, like I said, different for each and every one of you, but there was disappointment associated with the fact that you were not able to create or manifest whatever it is you were trying to do here. But at the same time, seeing that there are other options, other opportunities out there, so maybe this didn't work out, but we can try something else. Yeah, you're reaching the end of something, but you're gaining clarity on what it is, and eventually you come to an agreement with someone around you and are able to make these changes, choices, decisions that will affect very much your life as it is right now, or your situation as it is right now. I'm seeing home life being affected very much so, a lot of changes, chaos. Let's see. I see you very tired, drained, feeling drained. Oops. For some of you, I'm seeing a new work opportunity. And I feel you're going to approach this in a very, it's like you're very, you're raring to go. You're very excited to be doing this, to have this new opportunity. A lot of energy being spent on that. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, you're definitely moving on from something. We have the Chariot clarified by the Ten of Swords. So again, some area in your life was not working out. You tried to persist at whatever this was because you really wanted it, but this is like acceptance that this did not work. After a lot of uncertainty, a lot of anxiety about this, you finally are able to release all of that mental energy and just make some type of decision or choice that you were not sure about. I even feel like you're not sure, you weren't even sure that this was what was going to make you happy anyway. It's like something you wanted for so long didn't work out, and then you kind of stopped to think one day, like, do I even still want this? Is this really what I desire anymore? Yeah, okay, let's see here. Yeah, so I feel that you become open to looking at other opportunities. You're cutting your losses. That's what I see here. I feel there's some emotional aspect with regards to like expectations from family. So whether this is like your immediate family, your husband, your wife, your children, or extended family, parents, siblings, other people's expectations of you. I feel that this caused some imbalance, and you are ready to like become more like your own person, make your own decisions, and not think about what others may think anymore. This was like a growth experience for you. Yeah. Okay. So you're healing a part of yourself that felt kind of insecure. This feeling of like having to ask for everybody's opinion before you do anything, having to justify yourself for whatever it is that you were doing in your own life. So I'm not feeling this is like let's say you're married. I'm not feeling that this is necessarily your spouse. I feel like this is expectations that were instilled in you through like how you were raised. Okay, so you may have been very, or maybe this could have even been like with regards to in-laws. Like you wanted to fulfill your in-laws' expectations of you, and now you've gotten to the point where you have reevaluated the situation and you're like, hey, this is my life. What am I doing? Living based on other people's expectations. So yeah, there's something from the past. I feel like how you were brought up that you're letting go because it was just not serving you in your life, and it was creating a lot more pressure and anxiety than you needed to have, and you realize that this was bringing unhappiness into your life, and so you're ready to let that go and heal. Okay. Yeah, look at this, 10 of Wands and the Devil. So a lot of insecurities, burdens that have been creating restrictions in your life. And it was sort of like an illusion. This was nothing that you needed to worry about. You were giving this power, or giving somebody power around you that they had no business having. Okay, so I feel like you recognize this and you're able to move on from it. So that's great. 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. You see, so it's like a new way of thinking. And with this now, I'm getting that the reason the 3 of Pentacles is here now in the upright is because now you have grown as a person, and you feel a sense of entitlement in your own life now. Whereas before, like I said, it's like you were giving your power away. So now you have learned to create healthy boundaries, and that leads to healthier relationships. That leads to Three of Pentacles energy, people being able to work with you in a better way, in a healthier way. Okay, so this is positive change that came out of a lot of frustration in your life, and this has been going on for a long time. Like I said, I feel like this is through your upbringing that you were this way, but you're moving on from it. Now, make no mistake, this is going to shake somebody up around you, because this is a total change in your approach to life itself. Okay, so you may hear people say, "Oh, you've changed." Well, that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes that's a good thing. It may be bad for somebody around you because it makes them uncomfortable, or maybe they just don't like boundaries. But for you, for the long term, I feel that this is a good thing. Yeah. See, Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there was an imbalance in your life when it comes to family, when it comes to, if this is like having to do with career, again, you were considering, like, I feel like, you were holding other people to like on a pedestal, and you didn't see yourself as worthy enough to be held in the same regard or given the same respect. Okay, so however that resonates with you. Yeah, look at this. You are taking your power back. The Emperor with the Six of Swords in reverse. So whatever was holding you back is no longer holding you back. This is changing. This is an aspect of yourself that is changing, because now you're laying down the law and saying, no, this does not work for me anymore. This creates more pressure, more anxiety in my life, that you were feeling like you couldn't make any kind of decision without the approval. It's like you needed validation from others, and that's what you're healing here in the month of August. Okay, self-esteem issues, that's what I'm picking up here. A feeling of you have missed out on some opportunities for the simple fact that you felt that you maybe weren't worthy enough, you weren't good enough. You know, this could have been career opportunities even that you could have seen floating out there, but you thought, oh, I would never qualify for that. You know, like just right off the bat, this feeling of like this lack mentality. Okay, through soul searching, you realize that there was a transformation that needed to take place. Yes, okay, so we have Four of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be about stubbornness, getting into a rut, doing things the same way because that's just how you've always done it. So I feel like that, and structures in your life. So I feel, you know, Four of Pentacles, again, it's like that's how I've always done it. That's how I was raised. Those were the structures that were created, you know, since I was young. But you were willing to give something up, to let something go, let those structures go and not be so rigid in order to work better with other people. So this is absolutely a new way of thinking. And you're not taking action the way that you used to anymore, because you realize that this was causing a lot of strife in your life, perhaps with your own family, or just causing you to not achieve emotional fulfillment. And now look at this. This is a new beginning for you, because you're letting go of old ways of thinking, old thought patterns. Eight of Swords in reverse, letting go of that in order to have this new beginning. And we have now the King of Wands in the upright. See, before it was in the reverse. So again, I feel that there again was like a sense of a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-esteem, and that is exactly what changes, because you've healed it. You've healed it, Pisces. We have the Star card with the King of Wands. You're becoming more empowered, Emperor. Yes, look at that. We went from Queen of Wands in reverse, which is here, that lack of self-esteem, to being more empowered. And this did not happen by accident. You have been working on this for a while with the Eight of Pentacles, and it is paying off. Okay, you're closing out, I feel like a karmic cycle of pain, wounding that you've been carrying with you. Justice in reverse, the Seven of Wands. So yes, look, and right next to Justice. So you're fighting back now. Whenever you see or you feel that you're being taken advantage of, because maybe you are like, you feel like you've been a pushover all this time, or you just allowed people to step all over you basically, or just dictate your life. You are now standing up to people and saying, no, this is my life. I'm making the decisions with the Justice card. And you're very well aware that you can hurt some people's feelings. You probably will, okay? But they'll get over it. Just like, you've been dealing with it, with that all this time. They'll get over it. But you have definitely released that way of thinking. Yeah. New beginning. The Fool. It's a risk. It's a risk because you risk making people that you care about mad at you. If they really care about you, then there is a such thing as unconditional love, and they will learn to accept the new you and understand that that is a healthier you, and this is a healthier relationship. And if they can't deal with it, then maybe they just don't belong, in your life. You can still love someone from afar. So let's see what else we have for you. Actually, we're going to close this out. Very positive, though. Positive month for you. A lot of spiritual growth happening. Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. Yes. More joy. Wow. Beautiful. Look at you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, the World. Six of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse. No, Three of Cups upright with the Six of Wands in reverse. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's going to be some unexpected opportunity. Oh my goodness, okay. So, yes. I feel as though this is a new you that is emerging, okay? It's clearing the way to more satisfaction and happiness in your life. The creation, absolutely, of something new, okay? We have the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles, and that is absolutely you. That, see, this comes as a result of this healing, though. It's like you're clearing emotional space that was being, like you were taking up space energetically without even knowing it, and clearing that out is opening the doors to new opportunities, new ways of seeing things, because you're seeing things in a new way. Like, opportunities are all around you. But I'm seeing here, okay, so if this month there's going to seem to be some sort of delay or temporary disappointment, it's absolutely not a bad thing, okay? Because I feel that as a result of some sort of delay or disappointment, you are going to be presented with an opportunity that was unanticipated, and it's going to come very quickly. But you had no idea that this would turn, like, it's something is turning out very unexpectedly, but it's absolutely in your favor. So just let the universe trust, absolutely trust. Let the universe do its thing, because you're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment here. It's going to happen when you least expect it, and in the way that you least expect, and actually through some sort of so something doesn't work out, but it's for your own good. And then you get something even better than you imagined. So, wow, what a positive reading for you, Pisces. I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you soon. Bye.